Good morning, dear friends. Isn't it wonderful to wake up and feel the promise of a new day as we gracefully embrace our golden years? Many of us find ourselves wondering if there are simple ways to maintain that mental sparkle, to keep our minds as vibrant and lively as our spirits. Have you ever had one of those moments where a name is right on the tip of your tongue, or you walk into a room and forget why you went there? It's a common experience and it's completely normal as we age. But what if I told you there's a simple, powerful morning routine, just 5 minutes long, that can make a profound difference in keeping your memory sharp, your focus clear, and your brain feeling years younger? Imagine starting each day not just refreshed, but with a renewed sense of mental clarity, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. In this video, we're going to dive into exactly that, a transformative 5-minute morning ritual designed specifically for those of us over 60 to keep your memory at its best. It's not about complex exercises or expensive supplements, but about small, consistent habits that build up to significant benefits. We'll explore practical steps that are easy to incorporate into your existing morning schedule, making a real impact on your cognitive health. This isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about enhancing your life, making every interaction richer, every learning opportunity more accessible, and every day more enjoyable. So let's begin this journey together and uncover the power of these simple yet profound morning practices. Our first habit, which is truly foundational, is about nourishing your brain from the moment you wake up. It's a habit that many of us overlook, yet it plays a crucial role in kickstarting our cognitive functions. Let's start with a simple glass of water and a quick brain-boosting snack. Now that we've introduced the first cornerstone of our routine, let's seamlessly transition into the importance of mindful hydration and nutrition to kickstart your day with incredible clarity. Imagine your brain as a magnificent garden constantly needing nourishment and hydration to flourish. Just as plants wilt without water, our brains can feel sluggish and foggy when we're dehydrated, especially after a long night's sleep. Our bodies lose fluid overnight, and by morning, many of us are mildly dehydrated without even realizing it. This can directly impact our concentration, mood, and yes, our memory. A simple glass of water right when you wake up can be a game changer. It's like giving your brain a refreshing drink, flushing out toxins and improving blood flow. Think of it as hitting the reset button for your entire system, preparing it for the day ahead. But we're not just stopping at water. To truly set your memory up for success, we're going to pair that hydration with a quick brain-boosting snack. And when I say snack, I mean something small, easy, and packed with nutrients that your brain craves. We're talking about things like a small handful of walnuts, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, known for supporting brain health and memory, or a few berries. Blueberries in particular are often called brain berries because they're loaded with antioxidants that protect brain cells. Just a few bites can provide that essential fuel. You don't need a full breakfast right away, just a little something to gently awaken your brain. This quick act of intentional nourishment sends a clear signal to your body. It's time to be alert and sharp. It improves neural communication and helps you focus better throughout the morning. So the moment your eyes open and reach for that glass of water, you might even prepare by your bedside the night before. Take slow, deliberate sips, feeling it revitalize you. Then grab your brain-friendly snack. It takes barely a minute, but the effects are profound. This simple act tells your brain, we're ready to perform. It's about being proactive in caring for your most important organ, setting the stage for a day filled with mental clarity and improved recall. Next, we will delve into the profound impact of incorporating a mindful moment into your morning. Now that we've properly hydrated and fueled our brains with those essential nutrients, our next step is to cultivate a sense of calm and focus right at the start of our day. This brings us to our second powerful habit, taking a mindful moment, which can be as simple as 2 minutes of deep breathing or a very brief, gentle meditation. You might be thinking, meditation. I don't have time for that and I don't know how. But this isn't about sitting cross-legged for an hour. It's about a tiny, accessible pause that yields huge dividends for your memory and overall well-being. Think of your mind like a bustling city street full of thoughts, worries, and to-do lists, all competing for attention. A mindful moment is like finding a quiet park bench in the middle of that city, allowing you to observe the traffic without being swept away by it. This brief pause helps to quiet the mental chatter, that often clouds our ability to concentrate and remember. When our minds are constantly buzzing, it's harder for new information to stick, and it's more challenging to retrieve memories. Stress and anxiety are well-known culprits for memory impairment, and a mindful moment directly addresses this. Deep breathing, for instance, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest system. It lowers your heart rate, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and brings a sense of calm. When your body is calm, your brain is clearer, more receptive, and better equipped to process and store information. So here's how you can do it. After you've had your water and snack, find a comfortable spot. It could be your favorite armchair by a window, or even just sitting up in bed. Close your eyes gently or soften your gaze. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Now take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, feeling your stomach rise. Hold it for a count of 4, then slowly exhale through your mouth, feeling your stomach fall. Repeat this for just 1 to 2 minutes. Focus solely on the sensation of your breath. If your mind wanders, which it will gently guide your attention back to your breathing. That's it. No judgment. No need to clear your mind entirely, just the gentle act of focusing on your breath. This small practice strengthens your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focused decision-making and working memory. It's like a gentle warm-up for your brain's executive functions, preparing them to be sharp and efficient for the rest of the day. This simple, consistent practice creates a mental space where memories can form and be recalled more easily. Now that we've found our inner calm, let's explore how to gently awaken our brains through sensory engagement. Now that we've grounded ourselves with that mindful moment, feeling a sense of calm and mental readiness, our next step in this powerful 5-minute routine is to gently wake up our brains through purposeful sensory engagement. This is our third habit, actively noticing the details around you and engaging your senses, perhaps even by recalling a dream. Think of your brain like a sleeping giant that needs a gentle nudge to fully awaken and become alert. Simply going through the motions of getting ready for the day doesn't quite stimulate all the neural pathways we want to activate for optimal memory. Instead, we want to intentionally engage our senses, making conscious observations about our immediate environment. This practice forces your brain to pay attention to process new information and to make connections, which are all vital for memory formation and recall. For example, instead of rushing to make your coffee, take a moment to really notice the rich aroma of the beans, the sound of the water heating, the steam rising. As you look out the window, observe the specific shades of green on the leaves, the intricate patterns of a spider web, or the unique calls of the birds. This isn't about spending hours gazing. It's about taking just 30 seconds to a minute to truly see, hear, smell, and feel what's around you. This active observation strengthens your hippocampus, the brain's memory center, and helps to create more vivid and accessible memories. Another wonderful way to engage your brain immediately upon waking is to try and recall a dream you had. Dreams are often fleeting, but the act of consciously trying to remember them, even if it's just a fragment, is a fantastic mental exercise. It stimulates your brain's retrieval pathways and strengthens the connections between different parts of your memory. Don't worry if you can't remember a whole story. Even recalling a color, a feeling, or a single image from your dream is beneficial. You could even keep a small notebook by your bed and jot down any details you remember. This simple brain puzzle first thing in the morning encourages your brain to work on memory retrieval without any pressure. It's like a gentle mental stretch before your day even truly begins. So take a minute to pause, look around your room, touch a familiar object, listen to the sounds, and truly engage with your surroundings. Then spend another minute attempting to recall your dreams. These small acts of sensory engagement and memory retrieval are powerful tools for boosting your cognitive function and setting a positive, mentally active tone for your day. Now that we've awakened our senses and flexed our memory muscles, let's move our bodies to further energize our minds. Next, we will delve into the benefits of light physical movement. Having awakened our senses and gently engaged our memory, our fourth essential habit in this 5-minute morning routine brings us to the power of movement. And no, I'm not talking about a vigorous workout here. Our goal is simple, gentle movement for the mind. Think of it as a brief, light physical activity, like a few stretches or some simple mobility exercises, all designed to get the blood flowing, not just to your muscles, but crucially to your brain. It's a common misconception that physical activity is only for our bodies. In fact, it's one of the most powerful tools we have for brain health and memory sharpness, regardless of age. When we engage in even light physical movement, our heart rate subtly increases, pumping more oxygen-rich blood to the brain. This enhanced blood flow delivers vital nutrients and helps to clear away metabolic waste products, optimizing brain function. Furthermore, movement stimulates the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, sometimes called miracle grow for the brain. BDNF supports the growth of new brain cells, improves communication between existing ones, and helps protect them from damage, all crucial for maintaining and even improving memory. Just a couple of minutes of gentle activity can kickstart this process. Imagine waking up with that slightly stiff feeling where your joints protest a little. A quick stretch isn't just about easing those physical aches. It's about signaling to your entire system, including your brain, that it's time to be active and alert. So after your mindful moment and sensory engagement, dedicate 1 to 2 minutes to this gentle movement. You could start with some neck rolls, slowly bringing your ear towards your shoulder on each side. Then gentle shoulder rolls forward and backward, opening up your chest. Maybe some simple arm circles or reaching up high as if to touch the ceiling, stretching your spine. If you prefer, you can stand up and do some gentle leg swings or marching in place, even a few steps around your living room. The key is gentle and consistent. You don't need to break a sweat. The goal is simply to get your body moving and circulating that fresh, oxygenated blood to your brain. Many people find that even a quick 5-minute walk around the block, if time permits, and it feels comfortable, can be incredibly invigorating and beneficial. This movement not only enhances immediate brain function, but also contributes to long-term cognitive resilience. It combats brain fog, improves reaction time, and makes it easier for your brain to focus and remember information throughout the day. It's a wonderfully natural way to connect your physical well-being with your mental sharpness. And now that we've invigorated our bodies and minds through movement, let's bring it all together with a final crucial step: purposeful planning and recall. Having fueled, calmed, stimulated, and moved our way into the morning, our fifth and final habit in this incredibly effective 5-minute routine is about purposeful planning and recall. This is where we consolidate our mental energy and direct it towards the day ahead while also engaging our memory in a practical way. Think of this as your brain's daily huddle, a moment to review and set intentions. It's about spending a minute or two reflecting on what you need to do, what you hope to achieve, and even recalling something new you learned recently. This practice is incredibly powerful for memory because it activates the parts of your brain involved in planning, organization, and retrieval. When you consciously think about your schedule or tasks, you're creating stronger neural pathways for those memories, making it much easier to remember appointments, errands, or conversations later in the day. It also reduces mental overload because instead of keeping everything in a jumbled mental list, you're giving it order and structure. So here's how to integrate this into your 5 minutes. After your gentle movement, find a quiet moment. You might keep a small notepad and pen handy, or simply do this mentally. Spend about 30 seconds to a minute quickly reviewing your day. What are your top 2 to 3 priorities? Do you have any appointments? What are you looking forward to? Just running through these items in your mind or jotting them down briefly helps to solidify them in your short-term memory and prepare your brain for focused action. This simple act of planning also reduces cognitive load throughout the day, freeing up mental resources that would otherwise be spent trying to recall what comes next. It allows your brain to function more efficiently and effectively. But we're not just looking forward, we're also looking back, engaging another vital aspect of memory. For the next 30 seconds to a minute, challenge yourself to recall something new you learned yesterday or even within the last few days. It could be a fact from a book or an article, a piece of news, a new word you encountered, or even something interesting from a conversation. The act of trying to retrieve this information, even if it takes a moment, is a fantastic workout for your long-term memory. It strengthens the connections to that information, making it more likely that you'll remember it again in the future. It's a wonderful way to reinforce learning and keep your brain actively engaged in retrieval practice. Don't worry if you can't recall something every single day. The effort itself is what matters. This combination of looking ahead with purpose and looking back with recall creates a complete circuit for your morning mental routine. It transforms those crucial first few minutes of your day into a powerful memory-boosting session. You're not just passively starting your day. You're actively shaping your cognitive readiness, improving your focus, and fortifying your memory. Remember, the beauty of this 5-minute routine lies in its simplicity and consistency. It's not about grand gestures, but about small, deliberate actions repeated daily that accumulate into remarkable results. From that first sip of water to the final moment of purposeful planning, each step is designed to awaken, nourish, and sharpen your incredible mind. We started by hydrating and fueling our brains with water and a quick brain-boosting snack, setting the stage for optimal function. Then we embraced a mindful moment with deep breathing, calming the mental chatter and enhancing focus. Next, we gently woke our brains through sensory engagement, actively noticing details and even recalling dreams, strengthening our retrieval pathways. We then incorporated light physical movement, ensuring a rich supply of oxygen and nutrients reached our brains. Finally, we concluded with purposeful planning and recall, organizing our day and reinforcing recently learned information. Each of these steps, individually powerful, becomes an extraordinary force when combined into this seamless morning ritual. It's a holistic approach to cognitive well-being, proving that you truly can nurture a sharp and vibrant memory no matter your age with just a few minutes each morning. Imagine the cumulative effect of these small, consistent efforts over weeks, months, and years. You'll not only feel more alert and focused in your daily life, but you'll also be actively building a more resilient and agile mind for the future. Remember, small changes can indeed make a big difference to your health and happiness. This routine isn't a chore. It's a gift you give yourself every single day. A gift of clarity, focus, and a sharper memory that enhances every aspect of your life. So I encourage you to try this 5-minute morning routine starting tomorrow. See for yourself the positive changes it brings. And I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite morning habits that keep you feeling sharp? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful and uplifting, please give it a thumbs up, a like. Really helps our channel reach more amazing people like you. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical advice, inspiring content, and tips to live your best life at every age. Tap that notification bell so you never miss out on our newest videos. Wishing you the best life possible at every age, filled with joy, clarity, and an abundance of wonderful memories.